Alright, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Savannah Smiles. I'm sorry I don't have any lights. Oh my gosh, get off the table. Back on one inspired afternoon in 2017, I was home alone and decided, you know what, I'm gonna try to film a YouTube video. And I never did anything with the footage, I never downloaded it, I never even made the channel for it. I was feeling really inspired that one day. I think I heard somebody talk about, as a kid, how they used to film a lot and how they would make filmed videos with their friends. And that was something I always did as a kid. So I was like, maybe I have a future in YouTube. 2017 Macy was right. But 2017 Macy was also not the one that would become a YouTuber. So before we get into this though, I want to explain my YouTube journey a little bit, because I think a lot of you guys know where I started, but like not really how or why I started the channel or anything. So I had always been interested in becoming a YouTuber, but never really knew where to start, never had the confidence to do it. It was no more interest though than like somebody would be like, I want to be an actor. You know, it wasn't like a strong, like this is going to be my future career. I just always thought this would be really cool and I'd probably really enjoy it. Literally no more interest beyond that. When I started dating Graham Stefan, who is my boyfriend, he had me on his second channel and I had a lot of fun sitting down to film videos and I loved interacting with everybody. And so I decided that I wanted to make a channel too and just give it a shot. There was a lot of pushing from Graham. There was a lot of pushing from Kevin and Jeremy and Andre and a lot of his friends who were also on YouTube were telling me, you know, you should do it. You have the personality for it. I made a few videos just to try it out. Wasn't really sure if I was going to continue with it. And I think about the 5th video, I was like, I love this. That was kind of my journey. Back here, it was solely just that I was interested in it. And this one afternoon was like, let me give it a shot. And so let's watch this first video, which is 13 seconds long. Okay, I think this is videoing. The hair is so short. I mean, my hair looks short right now because it's pulled back, but for a long period of my life while I was running, I don't really think I was getting enough nutrients into my body. And I think my hair really suffered because of that. I would not grow past here from age 13 to probably 20. My hair wouldn't grow at all. Now it's a lot thicker, now it's a lot longer. Actually, I'll take my hair out of its clip. You can actually see that I have so much more hair now than I did then. Also, I'm way tanner in that because this is actually when I used to go out in the sun versus now when I just sit inside all day. It's also so weird for me to see my old bedroom. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen my bedroom like this since 2017. I'm testing the shots, trying to see where I should sit right now, so we'll see how that works. I'm so out of focus. You can also see I have my Polaroids in the background, just like I do in my typical background, so that's cool to see. Actually, a lot of these same Polaroids are on there. That's cool. Okay, anyways, let's go on to the next one. Okay, how does this look if I sit over here? I'm sitting at the edge of the bed, so we'll see. It's so weird to me because I know that this wasn't that long ago, but in perspective of what's happened to me and what's happened in my life since then, I look at this Macy and I see her as just almost a completely different person from me. I feel like there I look like this cute I look like this cute preppy like beach girl, and now I feel like my aesthetic is more just kind of that lazy girl vibe that wears big old oversized sweaters constantly. My hair is pulled back if ever even done. It's just weird to see myself because this is August 31st of 2017 that I took this, and this would be just a few months before one of the worst things that ever happened to me and one of the worst hardships I've ever dealt with would happen in my life. And so it's weird to look back and see like this was Macy before this happened. I know this is me only 4 years ago, but I feel like so much has changed since then. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. All right, cool. So costume change. Wow, I look so different. I would never wear that color lipstick now too. That's not a good look. Not a good look. See, I'm wearing a jacket because there's an air vent right there and it's freezing. Oh, I forgot about that. My bed used to be right below this air vent, and I swear I'd wake up every single morning with a sore throat because it would be blasting me in the face all night. I have the setup down, but now I gotta figure out what to talk about. So what does one talk about in the first video? What does one talk about? Ooh, I said a naughty word right there. I feel like I've become a lot more concise the older I have gotten. I know when I'm sitting down to talk in a video what to talk about, or I just would take this out. Obviously, this is raw footage, and my raw footage in my videos looks a lot different than the finished ones. But this is so weird to see. Why did I leave it rolling? Why didn't I go into this with a plan? I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've thought about this a lot, and now that I'm actually sitting down and doing something about it, I can't think of anything. Of course. But I think about this for a lot. I mean, I thought about it for a solid 10 minutes before trying to set it out. Oh, I'm supposed to have my bottom retainer in, so I guess while I'm trying to figure it out, I'll just pop this in. They put a spring in it, so now I lisp when I talk, so if I make a video, I won't actually use this. I had to replace my battery because it died. What does one talk about? Why didn't I stop this? Like, why did I pop in a retainer and just leave it filming? What's a good story? Oh, okay, I remember. This was back in the day I was gonna become a storytime YouTuber. 18-year-old Macy was a little bit dramatic, and I definitely feel like I got in a lot more stories and dramas that I could have exaggerated to make YouTube videos about back then. I don't feel like now I'd ever want to be a storytime YouTuber, just because I feel like you have to blow everything really out of proportion to actually be able to have any content. And also you just have to keep putting yourself in weird situations to not run out of content. Oh, my grandma texted me. They runs the... Why? Like, the audio is actually bothering my ears right now. This hurts. I swear to God, if it wasn't for Gwen Stefani, I wouldn't know how to spell things. What has Gwen Stefani taught me how to spell besides banana? There's nothing that I have learned how to spell from Gwen Stefani besides bananas. So I don't know why I'm saying, I swear to God, I would, like... You see how dramatic I was at this point in my life? I am so glad I've grown out of that. That is so dramatic. And I say this as I'm dramatically responding to one little comment I made. I'm not dramatic anymore, I swear. Interesting stories. Stop the video. I can't think of it. You know, I always have all these... I think the universe stepped in there and stopped that video, because why was that still going on? Oh my gosh. I must have thought I was real interesting there. Oh, looks like October 26th of that year, I tried to film again. So let's see what the heck I did. The framing is worse in this one. You can see my dresser off to the left. Apparently put my pillows there. I should have shown more of the Polaroids. I don't know what I was doing. I think I already hate this lighting. Okay, first of all, a way more solid outfit choice. That's way cuter. I could do that outfit if you guys wanted. I could totally do that. I don't think I fit into those shorts anymore, because at that point in my life, I think it was like a 0 or a 00, and now I'm like a 1 to 2. So I don't think I would fit in those shorts anymore, but I can do that if you guys would like to see that. Next one. I did not realize I went to film this many times. Whoa, wait. You probably ended up on here by accident. True. I would agree with that. You probably ended up on this video by accident, but please say and smash the like button while you're at it. Woo! I finally learned how to plug. That deserves a... I had it and then I lost it. Here's why you should stay. This was a phase in my life where I was over plucking my eyebrows so bad. Now I've really learned to like let them go, and I just, you know, kind of get the middle, and then I go and see an esthetician once every few months and have her like wax my eyebrows. But I was over plucking them so bad. When you have thick, dark brows like this, you just let them be thick and dark. Such a bad look. Also, my hair's not done in this. I am glad I fixed the lighting, but it's framed bad. It's a mess. Okay. Hi. Why are you chewing gum? It's annoying to hear. Why are you chewing gum? Why did you do that to your eyebrows? I have like nothing from here back. Like, I'm so glad my eyebrows have grown back, but oh my gosh. Hi. I'm a Storytime YouTuber. Again with the Storytime YouTuber stuff. So glad I didn't. I promise that I am not going to be dramatic. I think I have approximately 5 seconds or so until you turn off, so I already want to turn it off. This is embarrassing. I am so embarrassed right now. I think in my last video I said something about, I filmed earlier today, by the way, that's why I'm wearing the same outfit again. I said something about wishing that I started YouTube back when I was making this. I'm so glad I didn't, because this is actually embarrassing. I have the most ridiculous life. I just have the weirdest shit happen to me. I don't, you were pretty basic. Yeah, I had a few things happen to me, and I could have made like 5 videos, but I think everyone could make 5 videos of crazy stories that have happened to them. Macy, I'm embarrassed of you. Creepy men! I am a creepy man magnet. I remember why I sat down to film this. I remember what happened that day. So that outfit you were seeing is from me working. I had the bralette on, and then it had like a little lace long line, and then I was wearing high-rise black shorts with it, so there's only like this much of my stomach showing, and then I had a black flannel, so that way my butt wasn't hanging out, tied around my waist. There was some creepy old dude. This guy comes up to me, like I'm folding on a table or something, and he's like staring directly at my chest, and he's like, aren't you cold than that? I'm like, I'm not sure what you mean, because I'm confrontational at this age. He's like, wearing that? I'm like, wearing what? What am I wearing that would make me cold? And then he just kind of shuffled off. But that's why I decided to make this, was because that happened and I was gonna try to film that. I did forget about that. I did have a lot of really creepy, like, guy stories from working retail. All right, click down below. And, am I pointing the right way? Can you see my fingers? Click down below to see some videos. I didn't have a camera back then with a viewfinder that flips around, so I see why I'm like, I don't know if I'm correctly in frame. So that makes a little bit more sense to me. That was the last video. I feel like that might have damaged my computer. All right, guys, so that was the video. You guys got to get a good look at 18-year-old Macy, who tried to film a YouTube video on 2 separate occasions where she's feeling really inspired. I am so glad I didn't turn out to be a Storytime YouTuber, because I think Storytime YouTube collapsed right after this. I'm a little embarrassed to be putting this out publicly, but at least for anyone who is going to start their own channel or they're thinking about it, this is where you start. I was not always this good at talking, and maybe this will kind of help someone else who's thinking about starting a channel. But that was the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know your comments down below. Don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the smash button. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. And I have my Amazon influencer page down below where I put all the products that I use for filming, all of my plant stuff, and then another one of just items I like in general. So if you want to see any of that, link will be in the description down below, or you can just keep watching my videos. That works too. And with that said, don't forget to end